Hello guys, this is Alan Paul, US 16CS006, and today we're going to do our third experiment in the case tools lab, which is sequence diagram. So the aim of the experiment is to draw a sequence diagram for online examination system scenario, and the description can be said as we can say that a sequence diagram simply depicts interaction between objects in a sequential order. That is the order in which these interactions take place. We can also use the terms event diagrams or event scenarios to refer to a sequence diagram. A sequence diagrams describe how and in what order the object in a system functions. So then we also have the tool descriptions. We have lifelines, synchronous messages, asynchronous messages, a return message, etc. So what is a lifeline? A lifeline is a named element which depicts an individual participant in a sequence diagram. So basically each instance in a sequence diagram is represented by a lifeline. Lifeline elements are located at the top in a sequence diagram. Then we have synchronous messages. So a synchronous message waits for a reply before the interaction can move forward. The sender waits until the receiver has completed the processing of the message. The caller continues only when it knows that the receiver has processed the previous message. Then we have the asynchronous message. So an asynchronous message does not wait for a reply from the receiver. The interaction moves forward irrespective of the receiver processing the previous message or not. We use a lined arrowhead to represent an asynchronous message. Then the last one, we have the return message. A return message is used to indicate that the message receiver is done processing the message and is returning control over to the message caller. Return messages are optional notation pieces. For an activation bar that is triggered by a synchronous message always implies a return message. Then we have the output diagram. The diagram that we created is this one. So we have the admin, user, examiner, student, online system, etc. And we also have the analyzer, and we have the so this is the diagram that we have depicted here, or that we have the screenshot is here. So this is the diagram. Thus we have completed the experiment successfully.